This is Head Harvester Ed Laflamme from the East Coast. You know, this is prime selling time. Usually you have 2 windows a year. Now we're into spring and it's so busy. The phones are just ringing off the hook, aren't they? But we have to be really good at sales. And I have a friend who's an expert in sales. Her name is Jill Conrath, and she wrote an awesome book I'm going to tell you about. I really believe that salespeople don't study their craft enough, especially landscapers, because they're so busy with so many other things. But if you're a dedicated salesperson, I hope that you read sales books and study sales so you get really good at it, because it's getting more and more difficult to sell. Now, right now I'm going to be talking about on the commercial sales side, okay? Now, some of you, if you're selling to residential, it will apply, but this is primarily for the I would say commercial salespeople, because it's getting more and more difficult, and it's getting to be a regular struggle to get the right person on the phone and talk to them about their landscaping, isn't it? It's like, in other words, it's impossible to get your foot in the door. And trying to get them on the phone, that's another whole problem. And when you get them on the phone, what do you get? Their voicemail. So I think it's important that we learn how to deal with all this and try to understand. So this is where Jill's book comes in. It's selling to big companies. I've been telling landscapers to get this book for years. And I talked to Jill about a month ago, and she said that she was so happy that I was suggesting to read the book because it'll really help all those in sales. Let me give you an example. One of the chapters is why no one calls you back. It's good to understand why they aren't. Another was to understand the corporate decision maker, or in our cases, a lot of times, it's the property manager. We don't understand what they're going through. Is your value proposition strong enough? In other words, is there a reason why that property manager really wants you to work for them? Are you offering the value proposition to them? And if you feel you don't, well, the next chapter is strengthen your value proposition. I love this one. I think the whole book is worth this one chapter. Because when you call up and get the voicemail, what do you say? This chapter 12 says, create enticing voicemail messages. Tells you exactly how you need to do it. So there's many, many chapters in this book. Matter of fact, there's 22. And I think it's a great investment for sure. Matter of fact, I feel so strongly about it, I'm going to give 4 books away. 1 to each of the 4 time zones. And this includes Canada too, if any of you Canucks are up there listening. So all you have to do is email me right away as soon as you see this video, and I'll send you the copy of Jill's book. So the early bird doesn't get the worm, it gets the book. Okay? So I hope this will really help you. This is Head Harvester Ed Laflamme from the East Coast saying this book like this and others like it will really help you to harvest your potential.